Live now on Blaze Radio. We're here at the Community Iceplex at Mullet Arena on a wonderful Saturday evening. Jaden Ricken alongside Jack Connolly here for the start of period number 2. We apologies for the late start today. The Sun Devils currently trail 2-1 to Colorado, but we saw some good plays there in the first from the Sun Devils. They certainly put up a fight, but Colorado able to sneak one off right before the end of period number 1, Jack.
Yeah, Brick Fisher opened up the scoring with the goal, his 22nd goal of the year. That's how it's going to play. The leading scorer for the Buffaloes, Jacob Renbarger, followed it up, knotted this thing up at 1, but you mentioned it in the closing minutes. Jake Joshua again and able to break free, knocked one loose with 2 minutes to go. Renbarger had another look as the first period closed. We begin Colorado with the 2-1 lead.
So the face-off goes to the Sun Devils as they retreat and then launch it across over to the backside. Colorado on the far. Over on the center, now pushed back to the left side of the rink. Back behind the net, moving along the far side. Puck passed over. Right out in front and turned over to the Sun Devils. Waiting for it was Ethan Summer. Now going the other way. The Sun Devils still have it. Ethan Bellatini. Opposing side, shot on net, blocked away. Out in front of the goal, still a second chance and another swing and a miss for the Sun Devils. Trying to get aggressive early in the opening minutes of period number 2. They'll rotate it back. Over on the far side still, Sun Devils trying to look for an open lane. Puck spins around near side, holding on to the boards. Now it goes for the Buffaloes. They're moving quickly out in front and an over-aggressive play. Lost control. Brick Fisher unable to scoop it all together. Puck gets sent around, uses the boards. Now it hangs out in front, a high shot, and off to the near left side. Battle over in the corner. Sun Devils still don't have control. Colorado not able to escape, but the puck bounces out, and they're in the right place at the right time at the far side, crossing the halfway line. Puck gets caught up on the board. Nobody has it. Out in front. Now they're going. Colorado trying to get near the crease. That one rolls to the right corner on the far side. Buffalo not able to stay on his feet. And the puck gets bounced out and across all the way over back to the near left corner. So across the whole court, the Sun Devils will have to reposition. Skating well, passed over near side. Elijah Sue had it, let it up. Pass across, shot, off behind. Sue still there. Works it out, far right corner. Good rotation from Colorado. Getting in position, a pass over to the far corner again. Loose puck goes back towards the center, and they'll take it back into the defensive, but they lose it. Sun Devils have it now out in front. A swing, and off to the left. And the puck been hanging around on that near left corner, I feel like, Jack, when the Sun Devils get down there. It's just been a spot where they haven't had great control. Now it comes back to the right side. Sun Devils on defense as they try and push it out. Near right corner, bouncing off the boards. Sun Devils have it now, near side. Puck getting a little high. Buffs have it on the far. Back to the middle. Great pass, and they stepped in. Intended for Marius.
Great spot by Gilbert. Take it away.
Over near side. Works around. Right outside the opposing face-off circle. The puck kind of hangs around. Now it's spinning. Right behind the net.
For the Sun Devils. Buffs in position.
And just sitting in the goal, waiting. Getting wide. Bars using his massive size advantage to its fullest extent. Puck bouncing high. Hits off the boards and the windows, and now it's out of control as it goes back behind the Buffaloes net on the opposing side of the rink. Sun Devils trying to capitalize out in front of the crease, and a spinning shot goes off to the near left corner. It's like it's a magnet, and the puck has just been drawn over there, and whenever it goes, the Sun Devils can't do much. Still over there. As we get a whistle.
The puck flies into the crowd along the right side.
And it's just been a spot where it feels like it gets really aggressive for both teams, and for Colorado, they've done a good job of playing defense over there, but ASU just keeps getting and falling into that trap.
Yeah, neither team able to string too many passes together. They're able to get some free skating. Colorado had possession for a long time deep in ASU territory. Now the Sun Devils trying to tie this thing up. 15:41 to go in the second period.
Colorado's still up 2-1 as the Sun Devils try and get back into it. They'll skate back on defense as we get a line change for the Buffs. Sun Devils trying to work off that switch, but no, they're pushing with aggression. Buffalo's near right corner, a big physical play, a tackle made, and now the puck scoots out. Sun Devils have it. Far side, working now across the halfway line. Pass inside. Puck still in the near left corner. Out in front, a chance to be centered on net, and that one gets away. Skating back to recover is Matt Kimball. Kimball holds on as the Buffs arrive, trying to push some offense. And good skating will push it out in front. Still going all the way, a swing and off to the left side. Out in front of this left center circle, ASU rotates it to the opposing face-off circle. Out in front, swing, nearly.
Nice wrister from Amels near the blue line.
Back at the boards. Buffs trying to get out in front. Evan Stellino.
Would have been a glove save. Mattis Bars, tender for the Sun Devils. I think there was a whistle well before then. A face-off's coming. Stoppage in play, 14-19. Arizona State 2 shots in this second period.
We'll face off on the blue line on ASU's side. Sun Devils able to poke it out. Coming up the near with speed. Cutting back across the middle and taken away. It's a 3-on-2. Right side, Buffs going. Shot deflected. Bars able to use that size, but he'll have to keep in the goal. Buffs get it back. Work near right corner. Sun Devils defense, a lot of time so far in the second period. Buffs go again. This one is trying to hang off to the right corner. Bars just tapped it away. Gage Perry, number 10 for the Buffs, has been trying to get active. Two shots as he now has the puck back behind. And we'll try and reset the offense. Skating up the near side, crosses it. Puck in the middle, out in front. Now coming right in front of the boards on the near right side. Perry can't hold on. Buffs lose control. Parker Steppen pushes it up for ASU on the far side. Now out in front. Puck moving and blocked away from Colorado in the net. ASU's been getting closer and closer with their offensive attacks. Back for the Buffs. Brick Fisher.
Nice move by Fisher. Way to dump it off.
Could not complete the mission. Now it's a 2-on-1 for ASU. They lose it behind the net. Buffs come in right in time. The turnaround. Elijah Sue trying to make something happen. He'll work it out as they'll reset their passing lanes. Puck, far side, bouncing. Off to the right. ASU trying to stay in position. Back behind off the board. Buffs with another miss. They still have it. Sun Devils unable to push it out as a whistle comes.
Some contact between Amels of Arizona State and Sue of the Buffaloes. Elijah Sue, the only player from Arizona on the Colorado roster. Freshman from right here in Phoenix. Product of the Valley.
So 12:28 left in period number 2. ASU still down by 1 to Colorado. As we get line switches for both of these two teams. Jack, what are you noticing so far with ASU here in the second period?
Arizona State's had some looks. They had an opportunity deep in Colorado territory. They just wouldn't take a shot, got too far deep and squandered an opportunity where they had numbers. Colorado's had that possession for a long time, also deep in ASU territory. Fisher already has one goal, the leading goal scorer, had an opportunity. The fans were a little upset he didn't take a shot.
So play is resumed. Buffs near right corner have it, trying to pass it around. Back out in front,
Straight
in front
away.
of the blue line. Cross to the far right corner. Shot, backing off behind to the left side. And accuracy has been extremely prevalent in the last few minutes for Colorado. Puck bounces off an ASU defender. Spins out of control. Buffs sneak in, recover it. They're going to try and work behind and wrap it around. Near right corner. Going away is Will Hadrick. He'll rotate it back at the blue line. A pass there as he gets set into that far back position. Near corner, puck out of control, spinning. Bars kept an eye on it, and now it bounces back. Colorado just taking as many shots as they want right now. ASU unable to move the puck back across the ice.
Deponio kind of has a window if he wants it. Flips it across the boards behind the Sun Devil net.
Now back out across the blue line and a big slip. Sun Devils trying to get out in front. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Out in front, sliding inside the crease, and he falls into the net. Out of control, but trying to make something out of nothing was Aiden Priestley, the freshman from Seattle, and they finally got it out. And what it took, though, Jack, was a big Colorado mistake of falling and missing the puck.
Yeah, Priestley, right place, right time at the receiving end of a turnover as the Buffs strung a lot of passes together. But again, one-on-one, take that shot. He got too deep and was not able to get a clean look off.
So we're going to resume play with a face-off on the far left face-off circle. 11-16 here in period number 2. Colorado up 2-1. The Buffs will take it out of the face-off, moving across, now to the near side, passing the blue line, back behind the net. A lot of contact over on the far right corner as Colorado has it. They're going to wrap around the back of the net, trying to scoop it in, and just off to the left. Back on the ground, Bars falling, and a whistle called.
This could be a power play coming for the Buffaloes. Deponio let it rip. Gannon nearly had a shot off the redirect. Referee's now talking to the Buffalo bench, gives them a word. No penalty, stoppage in play.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
And officials will reset.
Looks like it will be a Buffalo in the penalty box.
So the power play coming up for the Sun Devils. Everybody was lined up for a face-off on the far right face-off circle, and now they're going to move it over to the left side of the rink from the far left-hand face-off circle. And both teams with somebody in the box currently. So down a member each. ASU 28 seconds left in the penalty.
Unsportsmanlike conduct going against Brandon Hackett. 6 feet forward from Harrison, New York. So now the Sun Devils will play with an advantage.
10:55 in period number 2. Both teams down one member. Buffs have it on the far left face-off circle. They're going to work it out. And they've been extremely consistent so far this game with face-offs. ASU has definitely struggled. Sun Devils now have it back in the defensive zone. And they'll try and work it out.
Here.
Different situation than what they've dealt with so far when they've been smothered by Colorado back behind the net. Now they have it working up the near side. Ethan Valentini in the far corner, going back behind the net across to the far left side as another whistle comes, and it's finally over in the penalty for the Sun Devils. So they'll have a minute and 28 seconds in the power play over Colorado.
Great opportunity to knock this thing up down 2-1. The Sun Devils have had their chances, but when they've had the shot, had the opportunity to get shots, they have to be ready. Cannot wait. Hasn't been many openings.
Especially, we saw that big one with Aiden Priestley, a one-on-one. He went all the way and just couldn't stay on his feet as he bumbled into the net. Face-off near left circle.
You have to let that thing go earlier.
Buffs take it away again.
Buffaloes win another face-off.
They're going to launch that all the way down. No Buffaloes down to receive it, as applying the pressure on defense is Marius Kresakinis. ASU has it near side. Jack Haddock pushing it up the rink, going behind, breaks through the contact, and now the puck is out. Far left corner stuck at the boards. It's a 2-on-1. ASU kicks it out. Buffs with the disadvantage. Now an opportunity to get a shot on net. Off to the left side, a pass. This one goes. And another good positioning play from the Buffs as they deflect that one. And, you know, I just don't feel like that ASU's had enough shots on goal yet so far this game. It feels like they're really kind of just passing it around when they get down there. It's been Colorado who's been the aggressor when they've had the puck on offense.
Yeah, they haven't had an opportunity to generate much offense other than trying to capitalize on Colorado turnovers. String some passes together. When you get the opportunity, don't be hesitant. Be looking to get your shot.
Puck in the near left corner following another face-off. ASU trying to squeeze it in, and no. Take it away. ASU will get it as they're trying to work it back out, passing to the far side. Puck spins behind. Right out in front of the net, a lot of members and a whistle as both teams crowded behind. Still 22 seconds left in the power play for the Sun Devils. And in this power play, they've certainly dominated time of possession in the offensive zone. They just now only have 22 more seconds to try and make something out of it. 9:15 left, period number 2. Sun Devils work it out. Back at the blue line, pushing on the far board. Puck goes high and across the rink. Caught on the near side by Chase Seachrist and then pushed back. Under 10 on the power play. Sun Devils pushing. Far side. Shot goes back and not a lot of power on that as it hangs around the boards. 1 second and that's it on the power play. Colorado back in it. Seachrist near side for ASU. Working passes back towards the middle as the Sun Devils have it. Passed out in front of the net and nowhere for it to go. Far left corner. ASU still trying to keep it down there. And they have to be the aggressors, down 1. Underneath the legs of a Sun Devil, and Colorado
Stolen away by Fisher.
Pokes it out. Fisher, who had that one goal earlier. As line changes for both teams will come after the whistle. And 8:19 is what remains in period number 2.
Well, credit to the Buffaloes. They're able to burn off the power play. Get your leading goal scorer, Brick Fisher, back into the game. You know, sometimes when you're playing with the lead, you play conservative. Don't let the opportunity beat you when you're shorthanded.
Face off on the near blue line. Colorado gets it immediately, takes a shot, bounces off the top hand of Bars. Hangs around on this side of the rink. Both teams back to full capacity after members on the power play. Now it's a 2-on-1. Sun Devils trying to split the lane, spinning around, and puck out of control. Another missed opportunity as the Sun Devils come up without a goal. Puck behind the net as they'll try and do it again. Not a lot of movement. Puck slow but steadily goes back to the blue line, far side. Now hit across the rink to the near left corner. Puck out in front. Colorado trying to get on top of it as a whistle comes.
Gilbert, the defenseman, has to recognize, are you going to take that shot or give it up again? Got too far deep into the slot. And you're coming at an angle. Makes it easier when you're able to close the distance between the goalie and the defense. The Sun Devils just look hesitant right now.
Face off on the near left circle. A scoreless second period after the 3-goal start to this one here in Tempe. Colorado has it, trying to split. It's a 2-on-2. ASU coming right behind, taking it around. Not a chance to squeeze it in immediately. And the puck hangs on near side, working on the board, taken up by Jack Haddock as Haddock goes full speed. Lost control now behind the net. He's trying to keep it alive as he pushed to the far side. But no, it's Colorado who has it for the time being. Coming up fast on the near side, Corey DePinio passes to the opposing right corner. Back in the offensive zone for Colorado. ASU, a familiar sight here on defense. This time they work it out swiftly. Ethan Bellatini, near side, left corner. Trying to wrap around, lost it. Puck hanging on to the board here. Coming up quickly through the court. Brandon Haddock. And he lost it. Sun Devils have it over at center ice. Passing across, back in the offensive zone for ASU. Matt Kimball trying to take it behind the net.
Big check in front of the boards.
That spot seems to be where the Sun Devils lose control of the puck every time. Now out in front from the far side, they take a shot, and Colorado able to fall on top and prevent the goal. But a punch thrown from Corey DePinio, and we'll see if that will be penalized.
There's a loose puck off of Allen, deep right in front of Colorado's net. You said you saw a punch thrown. There was a scuffle momentarily. There's going to be more penalty minutes.
And it looks like they've waved it off, but DePinio was getting physical, and he might not have been the one to initiate it. From our angle, we saw him throw his hand at another player's head. And so nothing negative results for either team as ASU has it face-off circle, far left side. They bounce it out as it hangs now on the near. 6:15. ASU, great move, slicing through at center ice. They pass it across. Far side, trying to get in position. A great pass. An opportunity left side, but no, hangs out. And he had a perfect angle, a tough angle, I should say. Chase Seacrest unable to push it in.
Seacrest let it rip in a late check.
And a big check at the wall. As Sun Devil down on the ice. He is able to get up, but that one has got to hurt.
Polasek of the Buffaloes put a big hit on John Perry of the Sun Devils.
John Perry, a sophomore from Torrance, California.
Perry just spent time in the penalty box for cross-checking. Polasek got to be careful here. Big time hit. It's a hockey play.
It was. The timing of some of these aggressive plays, though, from Colorado, they're pushing it with when it's allowed versus when it's not. 5:45 far side out in front. ASU not able to get it in, but these shots have looked great. It's just the goalkeeping from the Colorado has been even better. Near side, Joshua Jenin tried to slice out in front, hoping to make a pass. No Buffaloes around, but that would have been the spot to get a great shot. Bars still in front. And Bars is just, he's such an incredible player. 6'8".
Gosh, big fella.
He is a massive goalkeeper, and his size is one of his biggest assets as a player. He's got a .92 save percentage, and he's done his job here for the Division II team at ASU and certainly been one of the best players on the team without a doubt.
So 7 saves in this period, and the Sun Devils, they're getting some shots off, but it's 6 saves, just takes up so much space. You use it well. There's not a lot of space to get it past him.
Bars deflects another one, but that scooted around. It still...
Did it cross the line?
And it looks like it did. The Buffaloes are able to take a 3-1 lead. Bars blocked it out. They were there for the second chance point, and they take the lead by 2 with 5:18 remaining in period number 2.
Lovell got out of position on the right side, tried to save the goal, to redirect in the right place, right time, no line of defense, and it barely got in there. There was dispute. Did it cross the line? The refs were on the scene and made the call initially, and that hole just got deeper for the Sun Devils.
And I wanted to talk right before that happened about some of the shots on goal. ASU's had 13. Now Colorado has 8 here in the second period. But they've been the ones who have dominated time of possession in the offensive zone. ASU has made good work of their limited time over there on their side, but Colorado was able to sneak one in. So they finally got theirs to go. And just, there was only so much Bars could do. ASU has the puck now on the far side, taking it up into the right corner. Working around from there. Puck lost. Nobody has an eye on it except Colorado, but a good box out, good closeout from Jacob Gunderson, able to get large. Now across the blue line, Colorado still has it, but not in as well of position. as a whistle happens.
Fisher kind of gave up on that play, threw his forearms up, just wanted to get a lick in. His Buffaloes up 3-1. And you mentioned that the Sun Devils, offensively, they've gotten some things together. +5 in shots in the second period, 13-8. But the Buffs, they have the Sun Devils beat in the only department that truly matters. 1-0
Exactly.
in this second period, and they're able to build on that lead. You cannot go down 4-1 or any larger deficit than it already is.
That would be a major challenge for ASU. Number 52, Connor Smithberger, the Buffalo, to put in goal number 3 just a moment ago. Or we resume. It's a face-off on the near right circle. Colorado works it back out to the blue line. They're taking it slow, a lot of room to work with, and now a 2-goal lead. They don't have to play as intense. Corey DePinio has the puck currently. He's working back and forth over in the corner with Connor Smithberger. DePinio, high shot right in front of the net from Joshua Jenin. And it just feels like they're in way better of a position right now to just take shots and see what works. Now back to the blue line. Far right corner. They fake the pass, and they'll wrap it around to the near side. Dump off to DePinio. He hits it out in front this time. Jenin not in the spot he quite wanted him to be in. Pass back across. Out in front. Dangerous territory right now for the Sun Devils. Bars keeping a close eye on the puck. Near right corner still. Everybody resetting. Joshua Jenin passes near corner. Buffaloes trying to find that one unguarded spot. Corey DePinio passes now. Right corner, back behind. To the left, bouncing off the shins of Bars and over to the far right corner. Now back at the blue. Whatever they want, Colorado is getting right now. Trouble as the puck goes back towards center ice, but Colorado able to switch it out and keep it going in time before ASU could push it back on their side. Now they finally do poke it out. ASU near side hugging the boards. Going quick, and an out-of-control shot from Parker Steppen goes off the glass. Near corner goes over back to the blue line on the far side. Now they'll push it back on the ASU's blue line, and that puck gets chipped and ricochets over to the left far corner. Shadowing on defense is Parker Steffen. Now back behind, Bars will reposition in front of the net. And nobody really has control right now. It's been back and forth from near corner to near corner with the puck. Currently Colorado has it. Bars feels the pressure, held onto the puck behind the net, and then flipped it out. 2 minutes to go. And we'll stop play over by Colorado's bench. Both teams switching out their lines.
Yeah, after the recent Colorado goal, it's been a little sloppy from both teams. Neither able to create much of a rhythm on the offensive end. For Colorado, you don't really need to. If you lock it in, play defense, don't let ASU get any good looks. For Arizona State, it's not time to get desperate, but you need to play with a sense of urgency. Down 3-1, under 2 minutes to go. You get something going in this second period.
Puck trapped in the near corner. A lot of contact.
Sanders stepped in front of that shot.
Now it's inside.
Good deep by the Sun Devils.
The near face-off circle. Pushed around.
Got to get it out of here.
Is Fisher.
Gunderson trying to get it up to Sanders along the left side.
Shot out in front. Will not connect with the back of the net. Colorado moving now and quickly. Christopher Volko taking shot off to the left, wide left. They'll recover back at center ice. Whistle comes. And a face-off coming on the near left face-off circle. And they'll switch it to the far left circle with just over a minute left in period number 2. Colorado, the only ones to get on the board. And period number 2 so far. Puck out and out quickly. ASU trying to recover it. Trying to check over at the boards. Dangerous pass across the middle, taken away by Colorado. Now bouncing off the glass, backside into the right corner. 1-on-3 on the ground, and ASU has it, but not before the whistle. And likely that push to the ground resulted in the penalty. Chase Seachrist, the Sun Devil, to head into the box. So they bring him into the box. And they're going to replace him in the box instead with number 26, Brandon Bosch, the senior from Illinois. 40.9 seconds. Colorado back in the power play. They lose control. Back at center ice, they're able to recover and on the near side. They'll look to get something with under 30 seconds left now in period number 2. Making moves. Skating back behind. Pass out. Worked over near side. That one bounces off hard behind the boards. Under 10 seconds to go. Puck high off the glass, stays inside. Kicked out. A chance for one more here in the second. They'll take it, spinning around. Bars in front, and no. It was close, but no more goals for Colorado in the final seconds. The score 3-1 as ASU trails by 2. As we head into the intermission before period number 3, Jack, a struggling period for ASU to say the least. It felt like they were on defense for so long, but they didn't let Colorado score, and then finally they got the defense to crack, and ASU just unable to come up with an answer on offense just yet.
Yeah, the Sun Devils fortunate the Buffs weren't able to add another insurance goal. Elijah Sue, the Phoenix native, saw the puck roll right to him deep in the slot, but the Sun Devils were able to stave off the threat. They got some work to do. They'll talk things over. Down 3-1, heading into the final period.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes here on Blaze Radio Online.